Hey everyone, TheShuffleBuffle here with Series 2 of my Swansea Career Mode. So last season we did really well getting that uh, win with the Premier League. Getting the win. Winning the Premier League is what I meant. So they're thinking we should qualify for the Euro League, which I think won't be too hard for us. Depending on how the January how the transfers go this season. We get 12.5 mil, which is a bit less than I thought I'd get for winning the Premier League, but there you go. So we go straight into this. Looking at some of the players I feel that might need to get on that transfer list so I can get rid of them, because I do think that we have some sort of players that are pretty much pointless. I mean, you want to have a good strong sort of a lot of players so you can back up the players you already have, but there's some players I felt I didn't really need. Routledge was one of them. He was getting pretty annoying, kept saying, oh, I want games, but for me he was simply a second man, so I didn't really want him there anymore because he just kept sort of pestering the play, so we put him on the old transfer list alongside some other players such as Tate, Monk, Obeng, Davis, basically players that are unnecessary. So we're looking for a looking through the the shortlist, and I noticed this guy Salam Al Dosari. Because we are selling Routledge, I end up thinking I'm going to try and sign him to replace Routledge, and he looks really good. He's got a lot of pace, good dribbling, and it's mostly down to the dribbling because in my teams I like for my players to be able to move around quickly with the ball close to their feet. So that's one reason he is hopefully coming over to us. Looking through centre backs as well, because I felt I didn't have enough centre backs last season. So we're looking at Benedetti, and he looks like a solid centre back. So I think I end up trying to go for him. Mostly due to the fact he is also quite cheap in terms of what his stats look like. So I think I'd just go in with 2.8 mil. I'm not sure. Might go up a bit. No, 2.8 mil. See what they say. See how much they actually want for him. I think I also go in for Carraro, possibly, or not in this one actually, because he looks like a brilliant attacking mid as well. Very much like Fred and Calvin, with the high physical abilities being dribbling, speed, and that sort of thing. Also, Bayern Munich went in for Kukurin, and if you read in it, you can see they said 25 million's fine, and I was just absolutely. There's not even a word for it. I was just so like confused as to why they went for that much, because I think he's about 8.5 mil is his. No, actually, it might be about 12 mil is how much they said they would buy him for, and I said, oh, you're gonna have to go more than that, 25, because basically I didn't particularly want to sell him, so I just put something I thought they'd just go, oh, I'm not going for that, and they ended up saying, yeah, sure, that's fine. So Kokorin is actually off on his way to Bayern Munich, and what that means is that we're gonna have to buy another striker. I had a striker in mind. He's big, he plays for Vitesse, and you'll see him in a moment, probably more towards the end of the video. Newcastle want Delafeu, and I'm just thinking, you're not going to get him for 10 mil, that's just ridiculous how good he was for me this season. In fact, he's only 19, he's 76 overall, and he's going to develop much more, I hope, and get us more goals and assists as well. And here he is, Wilfred Boney. That is the man I'm looking for. Also looked at some other players. Noticed Abdul Waris Majid. He's got good stats as well. So he's a backup striker to replace Danny Pacheco, is what I wanted him for. Salam Al Dosari accepted the bid, so we're gonna have a we're just gonna put in £7,000 a week for him, 5% goal bonus, and 4 years. We're not going to tell him what we want to use him for, because then he'll just sort of think, oh well, I don't want to be a second team player, and if we put him as a first sort of player, he's going to end up thinking, oh well, I want to play every game. And so, because Bayern Munich accepted 25 mil, that's what I started going in on other players. You notice he's going for 9 mil is his value, and they accepted 25. I was just gobsmacked by it, absolutely gobsmacked. So more players coming in for Butland, clubs coming in for Butland and Alexander Kokorin. So we put the same sort of bids, 15 mil and 25 mil for Kokorin, just so people know how much I want for them. So hopefully when people actually want to buy him, they'll think, oh, okay, we'll give him that much. So the board have allocated 18.5 mil for us for Kokorin's sale. So we obviously need to look for someone to sign. Ashley Williams, although he's quite old, I'm not willing to sell him at the moment, so I just put in a ridiculous sort of counter offer that they're clearly not going to accept, just because I can't be asked rejecting it, basically. And here we go, Wilfred Boney. So we think 12.5 mils, okay for him. Put that in, submit that offer. There we go, boom, done. So coming to the end of the episode, this has been TheShuffleBuffle. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.